What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? Now, happy Friday or Thursday. My apologies. It's Thursday. My days run together. I work at night, so my days run together. Y'all used to seeing me. Y'all used to hearing me on the Fully Wing Gorilla Biscuits with my man. Uh, what's up, Brittany? With my man Zeke, my man Z. He's out of town. He's doing his thing, making big moves. So for those who's been a part of that, the Gorilla Biscuits and Fully Rain. Um, this is me. But that's what I look like behind the scenes. But I'm just here chatting a little bit. It's a couple of stuff that's going on, a couple of videos I saw. Just just talking. That's all. Um, but if you guys don't know, I have my own podcast. What you talking about? Willis podcast is on YouTube. Go check it out. Um, we're almost to 700 subscribers, so I'm making it. I'm small time, but I'm making it. But I do love interacting and talking to y'all. So feel free, leave a comment. Um, I'll read it on the chat. And also, you guys know I'm big into cigars. So if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know. Let me know. I'm always down for good recommendations or what's a good cigar to pair with whatever drink bourbon you got. Um, so yeah, let me know. Y'all know where I am on the Twitter, or X. I'm always on X, speaking my mind. So you can find me on there, Mr. Willis 23. But it's a good Thursday evening. It's actually nice weather here. I think I'm saying nice because it's wintertime, but I think it's about 50 something degrees outside, and I'll take that. I don't do cold. So anybody that, I'm thinking about South Carolina, the Charleston area to be exact. So listen, anybody got the hook up there, y'all let me know. Okay. That's where I need warm weather. As far as I know, the further south you go, the better the weather is anyway. So y'all just let me know. But thank y'all, for those that's here, I'm gonna start doing this more often. And we could just hang out. But I'm gonna start by giving my 2 cents on this right here. I'm gonna start giving my 2 cents on this. Now I know that this is a hot topic right now. This is a hot topic, okay? And I might be I might be giving an unpopular opinion here, okay? Unpopular opinion. This little feud or whatever is just getting on my nerves. I, I'm I'm sorry. Now, in saying that, in saying that, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm not on Erica Kirk's side. That's not what I'm saying here. Okay. Actually, I support Erica Kirk and whatever she's doing. Um, I guess this is more towards whatever Candace Owens has been doing, and we talked about it on the space here. If you ever been on the space with me and my man Z, we talked about it briefly last time. But I may be the only one. Maybe I'm not the only one. Y'all let me know. Maybe I'm not the only one. But this little this little thing that they got going on, I don't know. In my opinion, everybody need to leave Erica Kirk alone and let her do her thing. I mean, her husband was freaking assassinated for everybody to see. Telling her how she should grieve and how she should move, and y'all think it's weird, and y'all talking about all these facial expressions that she does. I mean, how would you act? How would you act if you lost your loved one in the most extreme fashion? Not alone in a normal fashion. The way she lost her husband is the most extreme, worst case scenario, in my opinion. And here y'all are talking about she need to do this and she need to do that, and this is weird and she's not grieving this way. But who cares what you think? In my opinion, this is my message to Crazy Candace. That's my nickname for her now. Crazy Candace. She been attacking this woman ever since the incident. She's attacking her. She's attacking TPUSA. She's attacking everybody and won't leave this woman alone. Now she be saying some crazy stuff talking about that Erica has something to do with it. I don't know. But what I'm saying is I'm getting a little bit frustrated with this is because it's I don't want to say it's a distraction, but it's looking like a distraction. And you know, Candace going in there. I guess they had talked for about 4 hours or so, as far as what I know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know too much about it. Not much has come out outside of um Candace talking about this and that. And then Candace is supposed to be against Jewish folks. Exactly, Brittany. Exactly. Exactly. She's been through the worst and she's attacking her. I don't understand. I really don't. I really don't. I don't understand. And then Candace has also been against like Jewish folks. And the video I saw, the video I saw, I guess she had come back to her show. She's playing like Jewish music. Let me find, hold up. Let me find this. Everything's confusing about Candace. She's weird. She's a weirdo. I don't know when that happened. When did that happen? Y'all tell me. When did it happen? And like I was a big fan of hers. I really was. And I feel like nobody's outside of Tim Pool. I think Tim Pool went off, but I think he had come back and apologized. Nobody's really said anything about how Candace has been acting. And she's getting all this stuff on the show and she's making good money and blah blah blah. I didn't even mean to talk about this long, but I'm trying to find a video where I don't know if she's mocking or I don't know. I guess everybody had turned. She's saying that everybody turned on her. Yeah, here you go. Hold up. Let me pull this up. And y'all let me y'all let me know because she's been the most anti-Jewish person as far as what I know, as far as what I've seen, as far as what I heard, because she's saying that the Jews had something to do with it too. I don't. But this is her introduction the other day. It's her introduction the other day to her show. And this, y'all help me understand this. Help me understand this. Listen, I'm a nobody, okay? I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. And y'all tell me, help me understand. To be so anti-Jew or whatever her mindset is, and she comes on the show and playing pretty much something that sounds like Jewish music to me. I don't get it. But my point is about this situation is that it's becoming annoying. Um, I guess we'll find out in the coming days. If maybe y'all know more than I do, I guess we'll find out in the coming days what actually took place in the conversation. I don't think I've really heard from Erica Kirk about it. Y'all let me know. I don't know if I've heard from Erica Kirk about it. or she said anything. Maybe y'all can point me to a video or something. I don't know. But I'm I don't want to say I'm over it. I don't want to say I'm over it by any means. You know what I mean? I don't want to say I'm over it, but it's it's becoming annoying at this point. And I don't know. Maybe y'all feel the same way. Maybe y'all don't. We'll see what happens. Um, I guess going forward, but I it's it's annoying. But in the meantime, I got a couple videos here that I wanted to, just a couple stuff I saw that I wanted to speak my mind on. But thank y'all for being here. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. Go to the YouTube channel. Check it out. What you talking about, Willis, on YouTube. Um, yeah. I appreciate that. I appreciate your support. Like I said, we almost at 700 subs. I'm gonna be doing this more often. Also, me and y'all know my man Zeke Arkham. He's out of town this week, but my man Zeke Arkham, he we're gonna do a podcast together. Shout out to him for allowing me to be a part of his platform. So I'm thankful for that. And we're gonna have some good banter, talk about stuff, some funny stuff, some political stuff, but some important stuff. But we love to have y'all join, man. I love having y'all join us. Now, I have a problem with what happened at I don't know. It looks like she works at Target, I believe. I don't know if y'all know this story or if y'all saw this story. Um, it looks like she works at Target and she has a freedom shirt, one of the Charlie Kirk freedom shirts. No harm, no foul. She is not bothering anybody. She's not bothering anybody. Okay? Bothering nobody. She's just doing her job. And this lady, some lady, I guess, well, I'm gonna play it, okay? And but look, she was getting harassed. And this is what I talk about the left and the right, between the liberals and conservatives. Um, because sideways, let's do that. Yeah. Because they want to say that us conservatives are disrespectful, rude, violent, all this other noise. But we all know where the violence comes from. We do. We all know where the rudeness comes from. We all know where the destruction of property comes from. It's not from any conservative person. And y'all all know this. It's not from any conservative person. It's from the left. It's from the people that so called, oh, we just want to live in harmony. No, you don't. They don't. And once y'all realize this, and I don't care who disagrees with me, there's been no proof that anybody from the left or liberals who have a liberal mindset wants to live in harmony. There's been no proof of that at all. And it's getting kind of annoying. And sometimes when I see these situations, I'm like, why wasn't it me? Why could this situation be me? And it's probably why, because the way that, you know, I look or whatever, that I look like not putting up any nonsense. But I always look at these situations like, why couldn't I have been there to help this woman? Because she's not bothering anybody. She's just doing her job.
Why?
They let you wear that shirt here?
Yes.
So
Why? Why are you taking my picture?
why are you wearing that shirt? You're working. It's not
It's
a
a
Target
red
shirt.
shirt. I can wear any red shirt.
It's not a plain shirt.
It doesn't have to be
It's a Charlie Kirk shirt.
Yes. Yes, I know.
Are you fucking stupid?
No.
Why the fuck would you wear that? You're at work at Target. That's not
And sorry for the language.
a Target shirt. It's not a plain red shirt.
We
You
don't.
support a racist.
It's not racist.
You support a racist.
He's not a racist.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he fucking
I'm
is.
sorry, but I'm not going to stand here and argue with you.
You're not. You should go
over
get
it.
your manager. You should not be allowed to wear that at work. Unacceptable. Unfucking acceptable.
That's your opinion.
No, the opinion is he's a fucking racist and you support him.
That's your opinion, ma'am. Have
And
a
you
nice
shouldn't.
day.
You should not be allowed to wear that. This is
Have a
going
nice-
to be taken above your fucking head. That's insane.
Have a
Insane.
nice day.
In fucking insane. Piece of shit.
I mean, first of all, the girl doesn't even work there. So how does she get to come up to someone? She doesn't work there. She comes up to this lady, and the only reason why she comes up to this lady is because she's an easy target. That's why. She's an easy target. She is not going to harm anyone. She's really not going to put up a fight. So she's an easy target for these guys. And this is what the liberals do. They pick out easy targets because if it was me, they're not coming up to me. They're not coming up to me talking this crap. They may say something, and then I'm going to say something back. And then I'm going to confront them. And if it gets physical, they about to get rock bottomed. That's about it. That's how that goes. But they're not going to do that to me. They're not going to do that to anyone that they know that's a threat. But they're going to pick on innocent people. This is what I'm talking about. They prey on innocent people, innocent targets. And I didn't do that on purpose, Target, because you work on Target. I promise that I didn't do that on purpose, okay? But it was good though. Y'all can admit that. It was good. But I'm gonna play it again because I wanted y'all to see it through. And then we gonna walk through this. Because this is the annoying stuff that I have a problem with. Annoying stuff.
Why?
They let you wear that shirt here?
She doesn't even work there. What do you mean they let her work? Obviously, they let her wear it because she's in there doing her job, ma'am. She's in there doing her job. Yes, they let her wear it. It's a red shirt. Because I bet if the red shirt said, I don't know, I like Joe Biden, it wouldn't be a problem. I bet if the red shirt said something like, oh, free Palestine, it wouldn't be, they wouldn't bother. If it had some sort of LGBT stuff on it, they wouldn't be bothered by it. Listen, on this channel, we cause chaos one truth at a time, and I'm gonna speak the truth because that y'all know that's the truth. Y'all know that. They wouldn't bother her if it was a shirt that they approve of. Who is this woman to approve of whatever Target lets this lady wear?
Yes.
So,
Why? Why are you
And then she got the nerve to bring out a camera and start recording like she's doing something important, like she's doing something important for society. These lunatics, that's what they are. And they need to be confronted. And someone needs to tell them. And they need to get one of these. Now, don't go ahead and report this talking about, oh, he's inciting violence on people. No, that's not what I'm talking about. But you can tell people who grew up that didn't get punched in the face. You can tell that. My generation, my era, this is how we settle things. But bring no camera. There was no camera phones back then. Say what you got to say. But pick on someone, you know that term, pick on someone your own size. See, this is not a case of that. Picking on this poor woman because she has a shirt that she doesn't like. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to not like something that someone else likes. But then you want to go and harass the lady. And that's why I say, man, I wish stuff like this would happen in my presence because I'd step up. I step up on behalf of her. And even if it was the opposite, let's just say it was the opposite. Let's just say somebody was wearing Kamala Harris shirt, right? And some conservative person, right wing, whatever, starts harassing her. I do the same thing because we are allowed to agree to disagree. We're allowed to do that. But some reason the left doesn't believe in that at all. They don't believe in that. and it's annoying. It's annoying, and I'm about sick of it.
Taking my picture.
Why are you wearing that shirt? You're working. It's
It's a
Target
red
shirt.
shirt.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, she's working, so leave her alone. Who are you? Who's this lady? And I'm gonna show you who she is in a second.
I can wear any red shirt.
It's not a plain shirt.
It doesn't have to be
It's a Charlie Kirk shirt.
Yes. Oh, yes, I know.
She
Are
knows
you
what
fucking
shirt she's
sick?
wearing.
No.
Why the fuck would you wear that? You're at
And then you talking to her disrespectful, cursing at her. See this. I don't know how anybody cannot be upset by this. I really don't. If you are just a normal everyday person, how can you not be upset about something like this? And how can you support something like this? How can you support something like this? Doesn't matter if you agree or disagree. Doesn't matter if you disagree with her. You don't get to go up to her and start harassing her. This lady's doing nothing but doing her job. Nobody's around. She's just trying to make a little money, hanging up the clothes, not doing anything. She has her beliefs. She can wear that. And I'm sure she's helped people throughout the day trying to find stuff in the store. And I'm sure people who go there who work with her like her. Preying on innocent people is a huge problem for me. It's a huge problem. That's just something that it's hard for me to look past. Preying on innocent people.
work at Target. That's not a Target shirt. It's not a plain red shirt. You support a racist.
It's not racist.
You support a racist.
He's not a racist.
Yes, he is.
That argument of Charlie Kirk is a racist has been debunked 3,027 times. It's been debunked 3,027 times. Y'all can't find me one thing racist that Charlie has said. And y'all want to bring up the whole plane thing or you guys don't even know how to take stuff apart and understand what he was actually saying. So don't even bring that up. That's the only thing y'all bring up about racism with Charlie Kirk. That's the only thing. And it's not even racist. So what she's saying, she's just speaking on what she hears on the internet. Just saying what she's supposed to be in it. And yeah, you're right. We are supposed to respect our elders. And in society, we're supposed to look out for women, children, and elderly people. That's who we are supposed to protect in society. That's who we're supposed to protect in the society. But this is an easy target. That's why she's picking on her. Doesn't know what she's talking about. She's just saying what she sees on the internet, what other loony liberals say.
Yes, he fucking is.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to stand here and argue with you.
You're not. You should go get your manager. You should not be allowed to wear that at work. Unacceptable.
And if she had a problem with what she was wearing, she should have went directly to the manager like she's claiming, but she didn't do that because she wasn't going to do that. She just wanted to target her. That's all she wanted to do was target this poor woman. That's all she wanted to do. That's all she wanted to do. She had no plans of talking to the manager at all.
Acceptable. Unfucking acceptable.
That's your opinion.
Unacceptable by who? By whose standards? Whose standards is it unacceptable by? Who are you, lady? Who are you? You're a nobody. Nobodies do stuff like this. I'm sorry. Nobodies do stuff like this. This upsets me.
Is he the fucking racist and you support him?
That's your opinion, ma'am.
And you should not be allowed to wear that. This is going to be taken above your fucking head. That's insane. Insane.
Have a nice day.
Insane.
And shout out to her. She didn't mean no harm. She wasn't gonna go back and forth. She wasn't gonna go tit for tat for this lady. She actually did a great job of not engaging with her. and she did a good job. She walked away, and no, I'm proud of her. If she sees this, I'm proud of you, ma'am, for the way that you handled it. Because if it was me, it would have been different. It would have been way different. Because I would have made her look like a clown, the clown that she is. Now, right now, back to it. This is who she is. This is the lady. And I don't know her name, but this is what she looked like. And she got that dumb hat. Make racism wrong again. And let me say something. And this, since we're on the topic of race, okay? White liberals are a problem. Black liberals too. But it's the white, and it's not just white liberals, it's the women. And I don't understand. I don't understand why they're so crazy. There's just a different level of crazy when they come to this political stuff. White women that are white and liberals, they just take it to another level. They do stuff like this in multiple occasions. And I have another video for you. I don't understand white liberal women. I need someone to explain to me what is actually wrong with them, for sure, because it's a problem. And lately, they've been the ones doing stuff like this. Now, apparently, that lady that y'all just saw, she went to the news and issued out an apology. And I quote, this is what she wrote. Okay. I want to take full responsibility for my actions and say clearly and sincerely that I was wrong. I behaved badly and I regret it deeply. It wasn't that. So again, I know that we're supposed to forgive, and people act out emotionally, and one action may not describe who they actually are. But this was, I don't believe, I wouldn't accept this apology. Mm-mm. I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it because she blatantly went up there and attacked an innocent person on purpose. She wants to directly apologize to Jeannie. I guess that's the lady's name that was wearing a red shirt. Truly sorry for approaching you. No, I want you to go talk to her directly. Don't go on the news or whatever you're doing and issue this fake apology. You need to go directly to her and talk to her and record it, just like you did the other video. I need that same energy, just like you did the other video. You need to go find this woman and you need to record yourself apologizing to her, because this is stupid. This is a cop out. This is weak. This is weak right here. Weak. Picking on innocent people. I'm truly sorry for approaching you at your workplace and putting you in an uncomfortable and unfair position. You did not deserve that. My behavior was wrong. Yeah, we know that. I apologize to Jeannie's family for the stress and attention my actions caused. I apologize to Target. They should ban her. Target, if you hear this, ban this woman from going to the store. Ban her from going to your store. She's coming into your company and harassing employees. Ban her. Trespasser. She can't come back. That should be the punishment for her. Trespass her from Target, and I mean all Targets. Put her face on the wall. This woman can't come back. Apologize to Target as her employer. I apologize to Enlo. I don't know what that is. And I apologize to the Chico community, whatever. I understand that what I did reflect poorly on myself and disrupted a sense of safety and respect that should exist in the workplace and in our community. And she goes on and on and on and on. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Target trespass. She can't come back. That was a a low ball move, picking on an innocent woman. Now, again, Jeannie is a better person than I am. She's a better person than I am. And she actually has a video. And she has a video um, talking about the situation. She's better than I am. But this poor woman, but she handled this with so much class. And this is the difference between conservative and liberal. This sums it up right here. Because we not wild and crazy like them clowns. And on some occasions, I think we have to be. I think we have to be on some occasions.
I know people are calling for her to be fired for this. Do you think that that's right? Would you like that to happen?
No, I don't think that's right. Like, one saying I have is, two wrongs don't make a right. You know, she wronged me, but I don't want to wrong her, or I don't want her wrong, because it's not going to make it right. I mean, that was her opinion. But she's the one that put it on Facebook, or put it on that. So, you know, but I really wouldn't want to see somebody lose their job over it.
I know people are calling.
Such a nice lady. She's such a nice lady. She didn't deserve any of that. And still, she doesn't want anything bad to happen to her. That sums up liberals versus conservatives. I get attacked all the time. But nobody really says anything to my face. They come on the internet and they say what they got to say on the internet, and they can hide behind the screen. That's why nobody confronts me face to face when they see me. I wear shirts like this all the time. I have a shirt like this. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get a red one. I got a white one. I'm gonna get a red one. But she handled this with class. And shout out to her for handling that situation. But thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for hanging out with me for a little bit. Remember, y'all can comment. I'll interact with y'all. You know, hit me in the comments right here. Remember to hit the YouTube channel. I'll show the YouTube channel later at the end where y'all can, go subscribe. Again, me and my boy Z, he's out of town. So it's just me today. I'm doing a little bit early because I got some stuff to do this afternoon. But look out for our podcast coming up here soon. But remember, tell everybody, tell all your friends, tell all your homies, tell everybody. Now, we got this. I don't know where the internet is undefeated, and liberals make themselves look like clowns. It's easy for me. If this was my job, I would have so much material because liberals make it easy for me to pick on them. Now, listen, we all know that ICE agents are out and they're doing their job. That's what they're supposed to be doing. Whether you agree with it or not, that's how it's done. And we can talk about immigration and stuff all we want. But if you're in this country illegally, you got to go. That's is what it is. And don't talk about, well, they've been here, this and that. Okay. So if I've been stealing all my life and I've been getting away with it because illegal immigration is a crime. Coming to this country illegally is a crime. So if I've been stealing all my life and nobody ever knew, and then one day I finally got caught, oh well, you got away with it for this long. You finally got caught. You will get the punishment. You will get punished. That's how it goes. No, there's no soft spot. No, I don't feel sorry. No, this, they're just working. They just do. Well, what about the people that have done it the right way? What about them? They did it the right way. Why can't they do it the right way? What's your answer for that? We got these clowns. And I'm gonna show you their apparently this is like I don't know who these people are. They walking around with these vests and it says ice just what's wrong with people? I don't understand. I really don't. What's wrong with everybody? I do not understand what's wrong with everybody. Particularly liberals. What's wrong with y'all? On that vest,
We're doing a ice watch
they're doing an ice watch. Look at this lady's vest.
because
Look at it. It's a bunch of I'm trying. I'm trying really hard to get through this video. She has a blue traffic vest that she probably got off Amazon or wherever. She has a whistle on. Look at this. Look at this whistle that looks like it's wrapped in beads. So back in my day, my young days, I used to have long hair. And we used to put those beads at the end. That's what that is. It's beads that go in the braids in the little girl's hair. She has a whistle wrapped around beads. And then look at the vest. It's got a bunch of glued on fake eyes that the eyes aren't even all there. The rest of them have fell off. Look at this. What am I looking at here? What am I looking at? I don't understand. What's wrong with these people? I really don't. And they're talking about that they walking around doing an ice watch. So they're looking for what do they think they're gonna do when ICE does their job? I don't understand. It's not like ICE is going around and despite the people saying, oh, ICE is going around kicking innocent people out this country, kicking citizens out the country. No, they're not. That's not what ICE is doing. The liberal media is lying to you as usual. And the same people who believe that if you wore 3 masks, you would be safe from COVID. They believe that if you took 18 shots, that you weren't going to get COVID. They believe Joe Biden when he said, if you take the shot, you can't get it and you can't spread it. Wrong. Wrong. You all know it. Y'all are walking around here with your COVID vaccine cards, thinking you were doing something when you were doing absolutely nothing. You were doing absolutely now the studies are coming out that it's actually the COVID vaccine was harmful and it was harmful to kids. But you parents are bringing your kids up to the line to give them 18 shots. I digress. I'm not going to get in on that.
agents have been in the area at other schools, so we're here just to let.
Do they have nothing to do during the day? Do they not have any jobs? Do they not have any responsibilities? What are they doing all day to have time to be able to do stuff like this?
Know that we see them as a deterrent.
What are you going to deter? What are you deterring? You're not deterring anything. I'm sorry, ma'am. I hate to tell you. You're not deterring anything. You're a loser. Go to work, get a job, and stop bothering people. You're not helping anything. You're not helping any situation. You just look like a clown. This is clown behavior.
And as witnesses, should there be a detention and as a warning for parents and children to school and
I don't understand it. I really don't. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Get a load of this guy. Ice Watch. Get a load of this guy. Ice Watch. I'm convinced that these people don't have any friends and they don't have anything to do during the day. They don't have any friends. They don't have anything to do during the day. To be out here doing something like this, they got a vest on that says Ice Watch, and they claim that it's going to be a deterrent for ICE. Oh, ICE sees us. They're not going to come around here. ICE sees us. They're going to run. We're going to scare ICE agents that are fully tacked out, trained, armed professionals that do a dangerous job. That little ice vest is going to deter him from coming over here. I can't make this stuff up. I really can't. I really can't. Thank y'all for being here again once again. I got one more video. I'm gonna get out here. It's been almost an hour, so thank y'all for hanging out with me. Like I said, I'm gonna do more of these. I'm gonna get back on the game. I'll be more consistent. I know, guys, people been asking me when I'm gonna do more videos. I haven't been doing them in a while, but I'm back on my game. I'm back, and I'm gonna be pushing out more videos. But this is the dumb stuff that I be talking about. This is the dumb stuff I see on the internet. I wish I could see something. If I saw this walking down the street, I would be clowning them. It's easy to do. I remember the whole shutdown. I remember the whole shutdown when people was talking about, "Hey, they're not going to get their SNAP benefits or whatever, their food stamps." First of all, listen, there needs to be rules and regulations when it comes to this food stamp stuff. And I get it. People need help. That's fine. And it needs to be a case by case situation because I'm a hardworking American. I go out, I make a living. The government taxes me, and whatever I'm left after taxes, I have to pay my bills, take car note, buy groceries, all that good stuff. And then when I go to the store, I see these people with these SNAP benefits and food stamps and all that stuff. They got more food in their cart than I do, and I work. And they got more food in their cart than I do. How does that make any sense? For a logical person, how does that make any sense? It doesn't. You can't tell me how that makes sense. And I get it. It's a case by case scenario. But a lot of these cases need to be addressed. And now the new rule, apparently, is that you're not going to use your food stamps and SNAP benefits or whatever. You're not going to use that to be able to get a bunch of junk food. Those are the new rules. That's the new standard so far, as far as I know. As far as I know. Okay? These are the new rules.
It's not even cool. Like, why they do that? What's the point of food stamps if it's just for real food?
Hannah Moore believes she and other SNAP recipients.
This is not something that is a AI, because a lot of videos on the internet is like AI now. This is a real person on food stamps or whatever the situation may be. She looks like a well-able body. It doesn't look like anything's wrong with her as far as I know. I'm just going by what I see on here. She looks like a well-able body. And she's complaining that she's mad because she can't use her food stamps or whatever to get junk food.
Should be able to go into the grocery store and buy whatever they like. Soda, candy, prepackaged sweets, prepared desserts, and juice with less than half of natural fruit or vegetable juice. And will not be allowed to be purchased on SNAP cards.
I don't know what Trump is doing. I don't know what's going on. It's not even cool. Like, why they do that? What's the point of food stamps if it's just for real food?
Hannah Moore believes
She literally gets on TV on the news and she's saying, "What's the point of food stamps if it's just for real food?" Honestly, if I was making the rules, you would be able to only get healthy food. That's it. Healthy food. Prove that you're out here looking for a job, and I need proof of your resume and job interviews. That's what I need. And I might even add a gym membership for some people. You need to be going to the gym too. But that's just if I was in charge. Y'all better be lucky I'm not.
she and other SNAP recipients should be able to go into the grocery store and buy whatever they like. Soda, candy, prepackaged sweets, prepared desserts, and juice with less than half of natural fruit or vegetable juice in it will not be allowed to be purchased on SNAP cards.
I don't know what Trump is doing. I don't know what's going on.
She don't know what nobody's doing. She doesn't know anything's going on. And this is the problem. This is the problem. This is your tax dollars going to stuff like this. It's your tax dollars going to stuff like this. Complaining that you only want to get snacks is diabolical. I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad Trump's doing what he's doing. Good job, Mr. Trump. Good job, JFK Jr. You shouldn't be able to buy all that junk food because all you're doing is creating unhealthy children, unhealthy environment. These kids out here coming out eating all these snacks, blowing up, getting big back, because y'all using y'all benefits off the hard tax paying citizen to go and buy donuts and cupcakes and chips and Kool-Aid. No. 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 I'll say it again. No. You shouldn't be able to do that. So shout out to the administration for cracking down on that. Shout out to the administration for cracking down. It's been about an hour, so I'm done with my rant for today. Happy Thursday to you guys. Friday Eve. It's the holidays. I'll try to do another live. I might do another live tomorrow around this time. See how we feel. But again, y'all, I'm gonna do some more podcast episodes. Y'all check out the podcast episodes. Um, thank y'all for being here. I appreciate everybody that interacted. Shout out to Britt. Don't be shy. You can come in here and chat it out. Like I said, be in the lookout for me and Z. Y'all know Zeke Arkham, the great Zeke Arkham. Me and him got a podcast starting soon, and that's gonna be fun and entertaining. I love interacting with y'all, so don't be afraid. Even if you disagree with me, I'll bring you on. If you disagree with anything that I say, I have no problem bringing you on the podcast, and we can talk it out. I have no problem, whatever topic, as long as you're bringing facts and not emotion, not opinions, just facts. I would love to have you on and chat it out. Thank y'all for being here, man. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. And happy holidays, everyone. Y'all know this is my favorite time of the year. Happy holidays to everyone. What's up, RJ? What it do, my dude? RJ is one of the good homies. Um, RJ, this is gonna be on it's gonna be on the YouTube channel. So if you want to go back and watch, just and see what I was talking about, but I'm be more consistent. So shout out to everybody that was here. Thank y'all so much. And y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Peace.